You are now entering the Rawrrzone.
Obstacles, people, places, and things, yeah, can get in the way of your purpose and destiny. But I learned to stay in His will. Cause if He said it, He will do it. His promise, He will fulfill. I know that He will surely bring me out. Every word you say, no matter what I feel, I know your words are true. Now, this is what I want you to do, Lord. Lead me, guide me, lead my side. I know trouble will soon subside. You ask me how, and I'll tell you who I believe in. See, everything happens for a reason. For my good, so don't shame. You can have it all, wherever you want me to be. I'm holding on. Oh yeah. Every word you say. Oh, no matter what I feel, I know you're so real. Let me say it again. I'm holding.
What's up, world? It's your homegirl, Ivy, Katie, whatever you want to call me. Talk to me nice. Because this is Welcome to the Rawrrzone. You can follow us on our website, www.rawrzonenYC.com. Catch us Mondays and Thursdays live 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube and or Twitch sometimes at Rawrrzone NYC. You can catch us at our home of Boost 82.3 FM Wednesday 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then we kick it with our family at the Evening Rush Radio Network every Friday at 10 p.m. So if you miss out here, you can still check these replays, but we want you to go show love to our sister stations, Pulse 82.3 FM and the Evening Rush Radio Network. Whew. Man, it's been a fucking day. Oops. I don't want to curse today because our guest, I don't want to offend her. We have a dope interview with you for you guys tonight, but of course, we are on the road to the Give Back. This Saturday, we are at Sanger Hall. We're giving back to the Sarcoma Foundation of America, so please. We have performances by Rawrrzone. We have Cadence Miller. We have a famous rapper. We have Josh Banton coming back. We have JQ. We have so many dope, talented artists, including Sherry Yell and Danny Lovesings, who both play guitar, and I'm very excited to see that. My friend Sean Siggy passed away from intimal sarcoma and the pulmonary artery back in 2017, and since 2017 we've been on a mission to raise $10,000 for the Sarcoma Foundation of America. We are a little over $5,000. I know things are tough in this new era of life, but if you could, even the 5 or 50 cents, anything is worth it. So please go to our GoFundMe in the description below, make a donation. But without further ado, I'm gonna introduce our guest. Where did I go? There I am. Sorry, we're in the undisclosed location because it's the only room with an air condition, so please bear with me. But from small town dreams to big stage moments, today's guest is a voice you'll never forget and has a story that you need to hear. She first stole our hearts on The Voice. Now, if you saw that clip, she got everyone. Oh my God, she even got my heart. She stole our hearts on The Voice. She earned her stripes on American Idol. Now she's stepping into her own spotlight with a sound that's soulful, raw, and rooted in her truth. Hailing from Wingate, North Carolina, where there are only 2 traffic lights and 1 rising star, she's taken gospel roots, R&B influences, and personal pain and turned them into powerful anthems of healing, heartbreak, and hope. Her latest single, which we're going to hear later, Reel Me Back In, is not just a song, it's a testimony, one that proves her pen has purpose and her voice carries power. From the biology labs to center stage, from faith to fame, we are honored to welcome a woman who's not just chasing a career, but answering a calling. This is Janora Brown, and we are here on Welcome to the Rawrrzone.
Hello.
Hello there, beautiful.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for being accommodating. I know we were supposed to meet last week. I work with kids, so unfortunately, something happened. I had to make sure they were okay, and I didn't get home on time enough.
No, for sure. I understand that. And you can cuss. I'm not offended at all.
You know what it is? Like, my mom is very religious, so I feel bad. I don't feel as bad towards my mom because that's my mother.
Yeah.
And it's my life mission to be annoying to her. Especially while she's my roommate for the time being. So I need some benefit from that.
Yeah.
But I try to be respectful when it comes to other people.
Yeah, for sure. I thank you for that. But you can. I got the cross on. I see your cross tattoo. But sometimes we cuss a little bit. Just
a little bit, you know. Because I have a cross. I just don't wear it because I used to work nightlife as a photographer. So I always used to be scared going out with my gold cross. You know, and then it was blessed, like it got blessed like by the priest and everything. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna take it off when I go to work. I'll put it back on when I'm not, running around.
Yeah. I love that.
Oh, we got Janora Brown. Yeah.
Thank you.
For those that don't know, tell us who you are and as an artist and how you would describe this journey you're on.
Okay. Ooh, that's a handful. But I'm Janora Brown. I've been singing since I was like 3 years old with my mom in church. That's where I got my start, was in the church. But we listened to R&B, hip hop, jazz, country. Like we had it all. So I can sing a little bit of everything. My favorite artist is Beyonce, so I was singing a lot of Beyonce. But I got my big start on American Idol and The Voice. They were both season 21, so that's ironic. But I sung Angel of Mine by Monica on The Voice, and I was on John Legend's team. On American Idol, I sung No More Drama by Mary J. Blige, and I stole the hearts of Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, Katy Perry. And yeah, it was just a great journey. I love The Voice. I love American Idol. I never watched The Voice until I was actually on it, though. So I was in for a surprise. And ever since then, the doors has been opening. I've been in plays, commercials. I got signed to an acting agency. So I've been in one movie called The Renegade, where I played a character called Regina Miller. And now I just do gigs. I do interviews. I do weddings. I do it all. And I also have a biology degree. And I only got that because my parents said I needed a backup plan. You know, education comes first. So I am a medical technician by day, and I sing at night. So yeah.
Oh, you Batman. Okay, guys, we figured out that Batman is not indeed Bruce Wayne. It's Janora Brown.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's funny. Oh man.
So let's go back to the part about mom, right? My mom said the same thing to me about getting a backup plan and a degree. Now, mind you, I got lucky that both of my degrees, because I have my bachelor's and my master's.
All right now.
I was able to finesse it into what I do.
True.
So I was able to throw it in my mother's face. But when your plan A worked beautifully, what was that like, having to tell your mom?
Oh, that was amazing. She knew from the jump that my passion is singing. So when after I graduated in 2020, that year was crazy.
Oh my God. That's when I graduated my master's. That was horrible.
It was horrible. It was bad. But I was supposed to go to dental school because I was pursuing dentistry. But I went straight into TV, right into The Voice.
So how do we go from the biology to the dentistry?
So I really didn't know what I wanted to do. I wanted to sing. So if it wasn't that, I just had to figure out what else I wanted to do. And I went into biology, and then dentistry came about. And I was like, I can go in that direction. Yeah, sure. Why not? But truly and honestly, it was always singing. I didn't have a backup plan.
You could have been the singing dentist.
True. I could have been a singing dentist.
And you see how they have like content is everywhere now. You could be singing while doing teeth.
Yep.
Like ABC, brush your teeth.
Something like that, yeah. I mean, you never heard of it. The singing dentist. It could have been original.
Listen, man, you never know. That might be your next project. We never know. But I saw John Legend's reaction when you sang Monica. And it was like something he never heard before. What was it like getting that feedback from them?
Oh my goodness. So that's my first time really being on TV ever and meeting like celebrities like that in close and personal and singing for them, let alone. So I was actually third to last to go. So on The Voice, there's only 48 spots and there's 4 teams. So Blake's team was already filled by the time I went on stage, and Ariana Grande's team was already filled. So they couldn't turn around, and they wanted to, but they couldn't because their team was filled. And then when John and Kelly turned around, John had 1 more spot on his team, and Kelly had 2 more spots on her team. And when they turned around, as I was singing, I had my eyes closed for most of it because I was just so nervous. I was shaking in my little pants. I was shaking like a stripper, okay? But when they turned around, it was just so unreal. Like, honestly, it still feels like a dream. Like, that didn't happen. That did not happen. But they were so humble, so nice. I ended up going with John, and he's down to earth. He taught me about confidence. And just, yeah, he was a great coach.
Outside of learning confidence, what else were you able to pick up from him technical wise?
So when we had our rehearsals, he was teaching me about stage presence, when to walk, like when to stand still, when to walk, when to go to those higher notes to capture the crowd. So it was like a lot of the behind the scenes that most people don't really think about when people are singing on stage. But it was like little details that he was nitpicking that I should do during my performances.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You mentioned you started singing in church at 3 years old. How did your faith and those experiences help shape who you are right now?
Oh man, I put God in everything I do. Like that's just like the anchor of my life. Like he's just the center point. So I grew up in church. My mama and my dad and my sisters. I have 3 older sisters. We all grew up in the same church for many, many years, and listening to the sermons. When I was younger, I didn't appreciate it that much. I was kind of asleep, or on the phone. But as I got older and like really, truly like listen to the word and can resonate more with it as experience went on as I grew up, it was just like, yeah, like whenever I needed help, I know where to go to. I know where my help comes from, and I know who to lean on when times are rough.
I'm so sorry.
Are you okay?
You grew up in Wingate.
Yes.
How did that environment push you to fulfill your dreams?
So Wingate is super, super small. Like I said, it was 2 traffic lights there. Everybody knows everybody because it's a small town. Everybody, growing up, everyone had a dream. They always wanted to make it out, and I always wanted to be that person to make it out. So yeah, growing up there, it was a small town, and I grew up very connected to the community. So I was there since I was 5 years old, since like elementary all the way to high school until I graduated and went off to college. So when I went on The Voice and on American Idol, it was a big talk of the town. Like I was in the newspaper, I was on the local news channel. It was just, it was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
What is your favorite moment um, coming up in music? Like everyone has like that one moment. Like we know it, you wanted to sing, but what was that defining moment that was just like, okay, I'm gonna do this?
So I always knew. So at 5 years old, I told my parents what I wanted to be when I grew up. And that was very heavily influenced on Destiny's Child because I used to play the music videos all around the house all the time, and I used to see Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle, and I was like, I want to do that. Like, is that their job? And they do this all the time, sing. Like the spark was right there, and at 5 all the way till now, the dream has still never changed. I still want to do the same thing.
Does it really still feel like it's that easy though?
No, absolutely not. I feel like to get to that point, it's like reaching for the stars. And I know it takes a lot of work, but I'm willing to do all the work I possibly can.
What did those experiences on The Voice and American Idol teach you just about the industry outside of the technical? Like now, like everyone talks about it's always more about the music than it is about the business, but you've seen the actual industry.
Yeah, I've noticed that. Well, especially with American Idol, they'll tell you up front, we don't really care that you can sing. It's really about their numbers and how they can get a big audience to watch their show. So of course the story is a big part of the show. So I've seen singers that can sing really, really good, but don't get selected to be on the show because they don't have a story that captures hearts or is like, I don't know, a TV story. So I learned that about the business. It's a tough business. Even if you got it, sometimes you're not selected.
It really sucks when things become more about the numbers and less about the actual craft.
Yeah, exactly.
You said you went. So most people, after they've had these experiences, they normally go, they'll go more public, putting out more music, doing more shows. You talked about doing weddings. What made you want to go more of the private route as an artist?
Um, I I kind of, that's just where it fell. It's not where I want it to be private, but it's just after the show, I got a whole bunch of like basically opportunities for people for me to sing at weddings or sing at birthday parties and or be a part of plays. Uh, sing opening up for After Seven was a big one. I'm not sure if you know what the group After Seven is,
Mhm.
but I opened up for them in Kansas City. That was pretty cool. It was just like different opportunities just presented itself, and I just took them as they came.
Many artists, many artists speak about always having to unlearn things from their upbringing to evolve creatively. What did you have to reframe in order for you to get to be on your path?
So growing up, I was the youngest, and some people say the youngest get treated differently from all the rest, or spoiled or whatever. But I feel like I grew up just the same as my sisters. But I was trying to be perfect, low key. I was trying to get all straight A's, try to make my parents proud and stuff like that. So as I developed as an artist, sometimes my lyrics may not be something that most people agree with. I don't know, or with my family, especially if I wanted to like say profanity or something like that. Um, so I feel like maybe that part I could probably disappoint my family as I was trying to be perfect growing up. But yeah, like as an artist, I feel like I don't want to be put in a box, such as genres. I know my first two singles are gospel or categorized as gospel, but I love singing R&B. I love singing soul. So
So, do you see yourself staying on this route? Because you have an amazing voice. Don't get it twisted. Like your voice, oh my god. Like if you were to stay in gospel, I would understand.
yeah.
But do you see yourself becoming more versatile as you progress in your career?
Yeah, for sure. I want to be a lot of versatile. Like I never saw myself as a gospel singer. Like when I was growing up, I didn't say, "Oh, I'm gonna be the greatest gospel singer there is." But I didn't. I never said that. It was just always a singer. No matter what genre, I could sing whatever genre you put in front of me. So I feel like going forward, you may hear gospel, you may hear R&B, you may hear soul, you may hear. I don't know if you're gonna hear country, but I'm no Beyonce. But yeah.
Listen, man, I can see you and Beyonce do a little something.
I hope so. One day, maybe.
I mean, maybe if once the bad publicity that's following like her hubby goes away, because we don't want to have that tainted, the baby oil and stuff is still, the effect of the baby oil is still affecting Hollywood.
Yeah.
So we don't want to. You too good. We can't have that.
Can't be a part of that.
We can't. Like when I found out Meek Mill was part of that, I was like, oh, you poor baby.
No, for real. That's crazy.
It's really weird when especially because we idolized all these people coming up, and then just to see it implode.
Yeah. Like we don't know half the stuff that goes behind the scenes.
Like I remember watching that Nickelodeon, the one that Drake came out about his experiences.
Yeah, that documentary.
And I'm just like,
that's unfortunate. It's like I never would have known if you never would have said that either.
Yeah, it's like, but none of us we would have all kept enjoying these shows. I know we're supposed to separate it, but how do you separate something like that?
No, for real.
Like we were those same kids watching the same TV shows.
That's wild. Like I still can't get over that. I can't believe that happened.
Do you ever feel like there's something we can do now, especially now that we're more informed, to And it's not even just with like children, just with the industry as a whole. What steps can we take to make better environments for singers, for entertainers?
I always say have a trusted somebody in your corner. Like you can't go to some places by yourself because people take advantage of you, especially when you're new and they feel like you don't know anything. I feel like that those type of situations occur to those people that doesn't have somebody in their corner to look out for them, like a buddy system type thing. So I'm always keep my mama with me. I know I'm a grown woman, but I'm gonna keep my mama with me just because I just feel safe and I feel protected when she's around. And when I go into the industry and I go into these rooms with people with, I don't know, some type of authority or maybe like a secret agenda, I don't know, because you can't really trust too many people in the industry because everyone has like a secret agenda. But I feel like if I find the right people and stay connected to them, I'll stay out of those bad situations.
A lot of this is mental, right?
For sure.
How did you, what was one thing that kept you pushing through your journey? Because back-to-back American TV shows like this, it's not an easy feat. And what do you do to keep Janora okay through all of this?
Girl, like you said, it's very mental. Those shows are like a mental game. It's like the producers are like playing chess and we're like the pieces they're playing with. So like I'm pretty sure if you talk to more people that are contestants on these shows, they'll say the same thing. A lot of my fellow contestants on The Voice and on American Idol, they can tell you that they were emotional all the time just because we have these big dreams and we don't want them to slip through our fingers, basically. And yeah, you have all these people with the same dream all around you, and it's a competition. So they want competition. The show wants you to be put against these other people. And though a lot of people play the comparison game, and you shouldn't, you can't help but to play the comparison game in these.
But it's two different shows.
I know.
Two different concepts.
It's crazy. You start to doubt yourself. Like it's the mind, like you said. You start to doubt yourself. Is my gift good enough? Will the people like me? Will all these million people hate me? I don't know. It's just, will I get kicked off tomorrow? Will I go home? It's a lot going on, and it's fast paced. So like that plays a part too. Like they'll tell you to learn a song the night before you perform it, and you have to literally perform a song you just learned in front of all these people across America. And it's just like, it's a lot of pressure. So the mental game was heavy. It was real heavy.
You better than me. Like I get nervous enough doing these type of just interviewing, right? Mm-hmm. Now mind you, I'm doing this for 8 years and I'm still sitting here like notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't imagine going up in front of millions of people singing my heart out. But then again, the most thing I've done lately is in the shower. So
yeah,
I think I'm Beyonce when that happens. Like,
yeah, it's nerve wracking. It is nerve wracking.
Tell me about the song we just played.
Hold on. Okay. Mm-hmm. So me and my producer wrote that song. That song never would have came about if I didn't get off The Voice. So I made it to like top 32 or 28, something like that. And when I went home, I was so sad. I just felt like, oh my gosh, I just missed my opportunity, But that's how Hold On came about. I got in the studio with my producer, wrote that song based off my feelings of coming home. So basically just saying that no matter what happens, everything happens for a reason. Everything's gonna be okay, basically.
How do you feel like you've grown from Hold On to your latest single, Reel Me Back In?
So Reel Me Back In is a completely different from Hold On, in my opinion. Hold On is basically saying, hold on. I know that's cliche, but keep going, even though it may not seem like you're going in the right direction. But reel me back in is basically saying how you feel far away from God. Like you probably got off the path. You're doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing or stuff like that. And you just feel like you need to be reeled back in and you just need the comfort of God again.
Have you had a moment in time where this relates to you? Or is it you speaking like for everyone?
It's personal and it's for everyone. But yeah, I have experienced this as well, where I got off the path of God. Like college days. Damn, you making me spill all my dirt.
I mean, listen, man, I wouldn't be a good journalist.
No, for real, you're doing great. But yeah, college days, you know, you experience some things. You're curious about other things, and okay. I tried some things I shouldn't try, but yeah. So it's just like things you know aren't good, but you do them anyway. I feel like everybody can relate to that, and you know, you repent and you ask God for forgiveness, and you try to do the right things after
that. You've mentioned loving artists like Beyonce and having gospel, soul, and hip hop as inspirations. Who else inspires you, or who's on your playlist that helped shape that sound?
I like Snow Allegra. She's kind of new. I like Usher. Love Usher. Ben love Usher. I like Chris Brown, despite all his backstory. Not really, you know. John. I like Jill Scott. I like John Legend. Ariana Grande is a good favorite too. I just like the soulful sounds and the songs that make you want to dance. I like the upbeat songs. So yeah.
What challenges do you think you face going through this journey, and how do you feel like you've overcome them?
So getting a lot of exposure was something I had to overcome a little bit because I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a shy person. Not shy, I'm just very reserved. Like I don't like to be in the spotlight, and that's crazy because I'm in this field that I'm in. But being perceived from millions of people that don't know me, they can get the wrong idea, and then the rumor gets spread and they believe the rumor and it's not even true. Stuff like that I felt like that would bother me a lot. It would get under my skin, and I felt like you have to have tough skin to be in this industry. Because people gonna talk about you, regardless, good or bad. So I felt like I overcome that by just posting, not caring who sees it and what they think, honestly.
So let's play Reel Me Back In. You're gonna introduce it for us, and then we're gonna come back and talk more about it.
Okay. So this is my single, Reel Me Back In by Janora Brown.
We are live, and welcome to the Rawrrzone on our website, www.rawrzonenyc.com, Pulsar 82.3 FM, Wednesdays 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and of course our home of the Evening Rush Radio Network, Friday 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is Reel Me Back In from the beautiful Janora Brown.
Need to talk to you. I got so much I need to say. Already know you know my thoughts, so I'm coming to you honestly. I need some understanding, because this life can be so hard to comprehend. So before I mess up something, Lord, I'm asking you to bring me back, so I don't drift away. No, I don't want to be a castaway and fall away from your grace. Lord, I'm asking you. And when I start to get impatient and become anxious, Lord, I'm asking you to be back in. It's so easy to get drawn away from the path. You can find yourself doing things that won't last. Lord, we need some understanding. Can be so hard to comprehend, but we have all strayed away. So please, need you to respect. Lord, won't you really listen and keep us away from sin? We're depending on you. Lord, we need you to. And when we start to get impatient and become anxious, oh Lord, when I'm far from you, I know you will pursue me and take me far away from where I came. Wrap me in your arms and keep me safe from harm. Pull me back to safety. Lord, please, can you hear me? Reel me back in. Please, reel me back in. Reel me back in. Reel. Lord, won't you please reel me? Won't you help me keep? Don't let me lose my way. See, I wanna be right. Oh, reel me back in. See, we wanna be saved. We wanna be right. Yeah. Help us, Lord. Oh, reel us back in.
Oh, what a voice! Literally. Ah, where did you go? There we are. We are back. That would reel me back in.
Thank you. Oh, that took me back to when I recorded it.
What was that like?
I did that inside of a church, upstairs in their studio.
Oh wow!
I know, right? It was the same producer that produced Hold On, and we did Reel Me Back In, and yeah, that's what we came up with. We were just cooking up that night, and that's what happened.
How do you find the balance between writing for you and writing like to heal you, and then writing for radio?
So I'm a songwriter. I've been writing for a minute. Usually I write poetry, but poetry is like songwriting in a way. So usually I either journal my feelings and then I turn those into songs, or I come up with song ideas from different experiences I had or what other people experienced, and I see if I can make a song out of it.
Is there a lyric that you feel like you've written, whether it's in these two songs or just in general, that captures who you are?
So in Hold On, the lyric that says, everything happens for a reason. I don't know why, but I really resonate with that one. And also where I say, with God, all things are possible. I have that scripture written on my back as a tattoo.
Nice.
So that's one of the top lyrics that I probably written myself.
What are you looking forward to as you progress in your career?
I'm looking forward to like what is out there, like the doors that are going to be open, like if it's going to be an award show that I'll be attending or have a nomination for. I just feel like that's possible, even though it seems out of reach. It just seems like I could do it, if I really put my mind to it. Have a Grammy or, see Beyonce in person. I don't know. I feel like I'm looking forward to what doors are open for me, like touring, where this song will go if it hits charts. You know, it already topped number 47 on the gospel charts. So
That's amazing.
I know, like I just hope it could go even further. It can take it even further.
What message or legacy you want to leave through your music 10, 15 years from now?
Ooh. If I put out a whole album, I feel like it should tell a story. So I feel like you should have all the emotions. You should feel the anger. You should feel the sadness. You should feel healing and empowering. So if I were to leave the earth, one day I will. I feel like hopefully everybody remembers my music as something to heal from, something that empowers them and uplifts them, or makes them feel good, like resonates with whatever they're going through.
So outside of Beyonce, is there a collaboration you wish to do or a producer you would love to work with, and why?
Oh man. Rodney Jerkins is a producer I would like to work with. Antonio Dixon, he's a songwriter. I'm about to write with him in LA in 2 weeks. So he wrote for Tony Braxton and the Braxton. So I'm excited about that. A collaboration, I would love to collab with Ariana Grande or Snow Allegra. Gotta put some males in there. I would do a collab with Usher or Chris Brown. So yeah.
Have you ever thought of also like mixing your singing with some spoken word? I feel like you have such a powerful voice that if you had spoken word, I think you'd be like so unstoppable.
Thank you. I heard that before actually. I have to look into that. Spoken word, like get up on the stage and just read my poetry.
Like, or performing it in a way like how rest in peace Malcolm Jamal Warner. He was a performance poet outside of being an actor, so he basically the same way a person would freestyle, they'd be performing their poem.
Yeah, I thought about that. I've never done it, but I always thought about doing that as well too.
I see so much happening for you. Like even if you do like Broadway, some like you have. I can't wait to see what else happens with you.
Thank you. Me too.
What advice would you give to the small town dreamers, especially young Black women navigating their journey to purpose and passion?
The advice I would give them is the same advice I would give myself because I feel like I fit that category. I was that category. Keep posting. Don't worry about what nobody says. If your dream is truly your passion, it doesn't matter what nobody else thinks. I know people may not support you, or people will support you. It's like no matter what, go after it. Like don't give up on it. Whatever circumstances life may throw at you, because it's gonna throw some big heavy rocks at you. Just try to overcome them, and keep going for sure. Because if you don't stop, there's a possibility it will work out. But if you stop, there's a guarantee it will never work out.
So what's next for you, my love? Any shows?
Oh, I am going to a songwriting camp in LA in 2 weeks. So it's going to be a lot more singles coming out, or EP or album. That's good. Next week, I'm going to New York to be a part of a showcase where it's going to be right there in Times Square.
Okay. Well, you have my number now, thanks to Q.
Yeah.
I am in New York.
All right. Hey.
I would love to come meet you.
I would love to meet you.
Like, you seem so dope. And again, thank you for being so accommodating with all of this.
Thank you.
And I want to see you sing in person. I'm selfish.
Of course. I'll send you the information, but it's a showcase we're having in New York where all the producers, all the playwriters, they're all coming to scout out talent. So it's going to be me and probably 20 other artists there. And we're always going to be singing, doing monologues, singing our songs, and just seeing what we can do by networking to the industry.
Oh my God, that sounds like so much fun.
I'm excited.
Where can so where can they continue to support you?
So on all social media platforms, you name it, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, it's all under the same handle, Janora_vocals.
My love, thank you so much for coming on. I learned a lot from you. I'm very much in awe of you. You're a young person. You're making it through your journey, and you're doing it well. You're doing it better than most right now.
Thank
Um, always keep true to what you believe in, because I've been in this industry for a long time, and unfortunately, there was times I couldn't be reeled back in. And I always tell people never lose that spark that makes you you. Cause I teared when I heard you sing.
Oh.
I was like, oh my God, I don't cry.
It's okay. You're a sensitive gangster. It's all right.
I was like, but I can't wait to see what you have coming up next. See, you got me all flabbergasted up in here.
You okay?
I'm not worthy. Oh my God.
You're funny.
I try to be. But I just can't wait to see what you have going on next. And I thank you so much for bringing you on.
I thank him for too. Like, you're amazing. This is dope. Like, I love what you do. You said 8 years, and I'm like, hey, keep it going.
Listen, I'm trying, man. Like, it's hard. If it wasn't for the fact that I have someone like you in my corner, I probably would have stopped right now. Like, as far as, because he's like, yeah, I got this person for you. Yeah, you can't find no one. I got you. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You know, so and it just, I've learned from every single talent he's brought. It's not like it's just one type of talent. There's so many different walks of life. So it brings me back to why I do this and learning about others while learning about myself.
Yeah, for sure. I love that.
You know, so thank you again. And if just tell everyone again where they can find you and what if there's another show outside of the one in New York that they can come see you at.
Okay. You can follow me on all social media platforms at Janora_vocals, and new music is on its way. If you follow me, you will be probably the first few to hear it. So go ahead and hop on those social media platforms and give me a follow. I'm not a stranger, so I'll respond back to all the comments and all the DMs. So yeah.
What's up, world? It's your homegirl Ivy, Katie, whatever you want to call me. Talk to me nice because I guess you don't like ugly. You can catch us everywhere on our website, www.rawrzoneny.com. Catch us Wednesdays 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Pulso 82.3 FM. And of course, Friday 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Evening Rush Radio Network. We are still on the road to give back. We're still doing our thing. Help us help the Sarcoma Foundation. Make your donations. Come meet us at Sango Hall this Saturday. And of course, I will leave everyone with these parting words because it's not a real Rawrrzone show if not.
I've got one more thing to say, and it'll only take me a second. I've got 2 words that I want you all to remember. They're very important. And if I leave you with anything, I'm going to leave you with these 2 words. And those 2 words are, I'm Batman.
Good night, guys.
Good night.